Welcome to the Missing Piece. Today we're going to be reviewing Slave One. This is the second edition, set number 6209. This is a 537 piece set. Comes with 5 minifigs. Let's take a look at the minifigs first. So, if you are a Star Wars fan, you might recognize some of them, especially that guy in the block. But your main character for this ship, or the pilot, the owner, is Boba Fett himself. This particular minifig of Boba Fett is a little bit different. It has the black head. It doesn't have any type of face marks or anything like that. Partly because of the way that the helmet is. It's see-through, so the black marks aren't actually painted on there. But we have the Bespin Guard, we have Dungar, and then we have IG-88 here, the robot. And of course, Han Solo, Frozen, and Carbonite. This particular set, again, this is 6209, comes with 3 exclusive minifigs. Dungar, he's a bounty hunter. The Bespin Guard from Cloud City and IG-88 are all exclusive to this set. Dungar's kind of cool. If I could flip him around here. He's got a clip on his back for his gun. This is an older set from 2006, as far as I can tell. There's a little bit of a discrepancy when you look online. Some websites say that this is from 2007, others say 2006, but I just like that it's got this like classic video camera looking thing that they're calling his weapon with that neon trans orange piece on the end. Even IG-88, if you're not familiar with him, he's an assassin droid, or he, I don't know if you'd say he being that it's a droid, but I just like that megaphone piece that they're using for like his gun. But yeah, very cool minifigs. Very classic Lego, very classic Star Wars, I guess. Let's set these guys to the side here and take a look at Slave One itself. If you're not familiar with Slave One, this is a iconic ship from Star Wars. It was featured in a couple different things now, but I believe first it was in Empire Strikes Back, and then you see it later on in Return of the Jedi, and most recently it's been featured in The Mandalorian. But this is a really cool set. This is what you call an upright ship. So it lands like this in Star Wars canon. I keep hitting those guns. I'm just going to lay those flat, but they don't normally set like that. So it lands normally like this, and then it has this action in it. If you can see, the wings kind of elevate and turn, and then they'll set back down. Oops, messing with the camera. So the whole thing with this ship is it's meant to have like a gyroscope inside of it that makes the cockpit and stuff move. Man, I'm trying to get close to it so I can get the details, but then it doesn't leave me much room to show stuff off. But it's just a really cool ship. One of my favorite ships in Star Wars. This particular set, this is the second edition of it. So there's a first one that is really bad. This one is getting very close to what the ship actually looks like. If I have enough time in this video, I do have the 20th anniversary edition sitting right here next to me. Maybe we can compare them together. But this cockpit is not hinged, it's completely removable, and it just snaps back into place with the studs. The wings on both sides are kind of articulated, and if you could see inside, let's just take that off, you can see that the cockpit itself actually moves. So that's pretty cool. The only bad thing that this set and these older Star Wars sets is there's really not like a decent way to grab hold of it and play with it, which they fixed that in the newer version. They actually put a built-in Technic handle into it so you can actually swoosh it around and play with it. So this one also features a launcher here. We can just flip that over. So the launcher itself shoots out. Oh, that was a pretty good shot. So it's got a spring-loaded action there. This is a rubberized Technic launcher or missile, I guess, and it just clicks back in place. And then the little door shuts. There's no mechanics to opening or closing the door. There's just these little hinge, or I guess, handles on the sides. Some other hidden little things you can see. There's a hinge across the side here. It's mirrored on the other side. If we just flip that door open, there's actually some rockets on the inside. There's no action to it besides this moving in and out like this, but it does come off. And you can use your imagination, and it shoots off and blows up whatever. So, see if I can get it back on there. Dun, dun, dun. All right, open, and it popped off. That's okay. So the other thing is there's a couple little hidden doors, little cabinets and whatnot. Nothing really in them at the moment. There's another door over here. Get my big old hand out of the way. This one has a couple weapons on the inside. We can tilt that out. I don't know if it's meant to come out or if it's meant to be some sort of rocket or propulsion. I don't know. But then the other cool thing, it has these guns here that are on pivots and can move independently of each other, which is really cool. And if we lift it up just a little bit here, you can see like the storage area or the I can't think of what it's called, but that just comes down, and that's where you take Mr. Han Solo, and he just kind of slides on in, and he gets taken off to Jabba. So very cool. Very similar mechanic in the newer version of it too. The colors on it look great. This is the sand green with the dark red or dark brown. The one thing I will say is the dark brown, if you ever disassemble this set, the dark brown does tend to break, so just be careful as you take it apart. The wings themselves have some really neat details. So these parts, well, it's Lego, so it goes back together pretty easy. But these pieces here are on hinges, so you can kind of customize it, make it look a little bit different. Pop that back on. But overall, this is just a really, really neat set. It looks good. It plays nice. If I get the other version, let's just push it to the back. Oh, this one's a little bit bigger, a bit heavier. Let's see, what can I do here? Let's move the camera around just a little bit. Sorry to make anyone motion sickness here. We'll kind of get a nice view. Hopefully I don't kick the camera. Let's move the minifigs out of the way. So we have the 20th anniversary and the second edition kind of side by side, so you can see the different colors. Honestly, I kind of like the second edition, 6209. The color scheme of it anyways. I do like the dark green on this, but the sand green just looks, I don't know, it's classic. It looks good. The wings on this one too, I just popped the piece off. These ones do move around as well, and the cockpit on the inside is actually independent of the wings. It's unopposed, or not like this one where it's all just one big piece. You can see the movement there. Not sure where that goes. What they did right with this version, if I can flip it over, is the Technic handle, so you can actually hold it and play with it and model it. Now it's not wanting to go down, but that's okay. But this is what I'm doing the review on. I just like to compare them. I think they did good by doing the 20th anniversary edition, but this one is a true classic and is one of the first editions that actually really looks like Slave One. The other cool thing I guess I can do, if I grab Boba Fett here, fix his little helmet. So they actually have like a flesh tone face on it, but the minifigs themselves look so much different too. So very neat, very, very neat. Again, like this, the original second generation guy here, it's more square, the shape of it and stuff. It kind of just looks more Lego to me than this one does, but I don't know. I'm old and I like old things. So also you can see the hole in the side of his head here. This is where his like antenna and stuff go. The older version has it printed on there, which is kind of cool, but there's no way to, I guess, have like an actual physical thing. I do have it. I don't think I put them on because I know they get lost fairly easy. So, but that's it. That's set 6209, the second edition of Slave One. Get out of here, you. Very cool set. Very one of my favorite sets that we have right now. Hopefully, by the time this video gets posted, it will be available at themissingpiece.store. Looks kind of cool that way too. And you can get this, order this set. This is one of a kind. I don't have any other copies of it, so once it's gone from us anyways, unless I get a second edition somewhere or a second copy. But yeah, let me know what you think. What's your favorite Star Wars ship? I think for the Bounty Hunters, this is one of my favorites, but I'm always partial to an A-Wing too. Those are my favorite Rebel ships. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please take a moment, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook. Follow us there. It's where we post all of our latest sales and events and new sets. We try to do a set of the day. Minifig Mondays is a new thing, so that's why I'm kind of comparing minifigs here. It's Minifig Monday. So, but who knows if you're watching this on a Monday, because it's YouTube. So, but anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Check out our store, themissingpiece.store, and I don't know, tune in for our next video. Bye-bye.